And welcome back, guys. We're going to be playing some more Dune. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get back into it.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat, in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits. Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels? I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon. Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, the answer then becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not. My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. Then I hereby promote you. Now let's get to work. There is also something of a timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills. Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakis. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakis itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this. It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it. Captain Skorda is clearly involved with the mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease. An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed. The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria. Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel. Alacrity is appreciated.
I see you have the accreditation needed to view my wares.
Marwin, I'm glad to hear you have the field site in operation. We'll soon be sending new recruits to you as part of their field training. These are good Dune men who know how to work. Get them started with assembling ammunition and small arms. The men love nothing better than crafting their own gear. Well done, Marwin. You are a credit to the Sandflies movement.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Interesting. I see. A pilot hired to remove an unspecified container from the shipwreck. Excellent work. Multiple deaths spread across Arrakis. Not yet an epidemic, but the symptoms are morbid, and a connection between victims is difficult to establish. Tensions are high, particularly with the possibility that we have experienced the test run of some class of bioweapon. I am tasked with discovering the nature of the ailment, identifying the malefactor, if malefactor there be, and to aid in developing a defense. Multiple deaths spread across our tensions are high. I am tasked with discovering that I calculate you will be useful in these pursuits. I believe I have triangulated the most probable location. I'd already generated a list of persons of interest and had tabs put on them. Trip Yates was on that list. As you say, I require you to locate Trip Yates and extract information from him. Logic and even pressure.
Hey, friend, what can... That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? Hey, no need to get ugly. You know, yeah, it's just... It's just me. Alright, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was. Honest, it kind of thing that attracts scary folk. You know what I mean? Someone called the Red Scorpion got in touch with the Sandflies to hire me to transport the cargo. It's no questions asked kind of a word on the wind is serious folk are after this. Crime lords, spies, maybe even Imperials. Alright. I heard the rumour that this Red Scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now? My cargoes won't smuggle themselves.
I did not calculate seeing you today. I have a dossier on that pseudonym. His real name is Turgon Hauer. Based on his normal patterns of observed activity, his most probable location currently is Desert Testing Station number 142. Raid the station. Find the Red Scorpion. That would be advisable.
Greetings from Hasso Seraphim, Director of Desert Testing Station number 142. The mission of Station 142 is to explore this planet's seismic and volcanic history and outlook. We are running extensive mineral surveys intended to locate potentially valuable resources. This location was selected as being not only ideal for deep seismic probes, but also because it rests on several rich mineral deposits, which can be tapped for use by this and other stations, thereby avoiding the high cost and long delays associated with transport.
My friends, had enough of the toil and hazards of spice harvesting? Tired of grinding your fingers to the bone so the nobles may feast while your family starves? Isn't it time some of that hard-won wealth is returned to you and yours? The Sandflies are a brotherhood of honest and loyal Dune men like you, who are simply sick and tired of breaking our backs for the wealthy while our loved ones suffer and die. Join us and help to share the spoils of Dune amongst those who risk their lives to harvest it. Dune men, be a force for change. Join the Sandflies today. In the name of the people! Had a good thing going here, but you pushed it too far. You started to believe your own speeches. I thought you were smarter than that.
Well, I was in Harko yesterday, and I overheard a pair of Harkonnen officers talking about the movement and mentioning the Red Scorpion. Not the Sandflies, but the Red Scorpion specifically. I know you like the attention, and now you're going to reap what you sow.
I've got you.
If you're lucky, the house troopers will find you before the horde of Solarians. Me, I'm going back to the smugglers. Good luck, Red Scorpion. With the acquisition of those schematics, we should be able to begin full-scale fabrication of both Atreides and Harkonnen weaponry. How fitting that their own designs would be turned against them. Of course, the acquisition of enough scrap or raw materials needed to produce sufficient weapons would risk drawing unwanted attention. Fortunately, the caves below are proving a rich source of most of the mineral resources required. In that, we see the superior planning of our great leader. With the Red Scorpion's guidance, we will soon have the heavy weapons and fighting vehicles we need to start the revolution in earnest. In the name of the people.
Sector weather alert. A large thunderstorm is approaching.
We have a visitor.
Someone's here. Target found.
Our time is near. And while the Harkonnen and Atreides enjoy the privileges of Canley to indulge their ancient feuds, workers die in the fields, gathering the very wealth that supports them. Without us, they are nothing. They are few, we are legion. We are the people. And in the name of the people, I say it's time they take warning. It is time they learn this is Arrakis. Anything that you tread upon can be lethal. When a scorpion is ground beneath a heel, it strikes back, and its sting is deadly. Soon we will have the strength to show them. Soon we will have the strength to strike, and strike we will. In the name of the Red Scorpion, in the name of the Sandflies, and in the name of the people. It's all gone bad. How did I not see this coming? I should have kept it small. Worked in the shadows. Tanks and thopters, what was I thinking? Of course that was going to draw attention. Now it's just like the Duke's household all over again. I wanted to rise too far. Too fast. And wouldn't my old comrades like to get a hold of Turgenhauer again? Oh, I'd be better off left to the tender mercies of the Harkonnen. Look, I'll find a way out of this. I mean, I always do. Maybe I can sell them out. Yeah. Make them think Norin is the man they're after. I mean, he's the kind of fool who'd happily die in my place if he thought it would help the cause. Yes. Yeah, that might work. I'm gonna have to work fast, though.
Greetings from Hassel Seraphim, Director of Desert Testing Station.
I did not calculate seeing you today. Let me see what you have. Your work continues to impress. Notations of payments made, and a notation of delivery to the Stone Sentinel. Curious. Multiple deaths spread across Arrakis. Not yet an epidemic, but the tensions are high. I am tasked. I calculate you will be useful in these pursuits. Things will move more swiftly now. Do this, and I will bring you into deeper strata of intrigue, with all of the dangers and rewards that come with it.
Alrighty, that looks like a good place to stop. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.